Hello again, and welcome to this next lesson in the Authentication and Authorization section of the AZ304. In this video, we're going to be talking about multi-factor authentication. So let's start with the basics. What is it? Well, MFA is basically a two or more checkpoint authentication method that is based on either something you know, which is going to be a password or an answer to a security question, something you possess, that could be a mobile app or a token generating device, and then something you are, which is biometrics, fingerprint, face scan, etc. There's a good chance that you've already run into something like this. Say if you currently hold an iCloud account, you can set up two-factor authentication there, where it will send you a code to your phone to make sure that anytime you're logging in with a new browser and a new location, they're making sure it's you. All right, so how do we get MFA? In Azure, you can get it in a number of ways. First, it would be Azure Active Directory Premium or with Microsoft 365 business accounts. Both of these support MFA using conditional access policies. You can also get it with Azure AD Free or for a standalone Office 365 license. These will use kind of pre-created access baseline policies, not as configurable as Premium or 365 Business, but they're still there. And lastly, any Azure Active Directory Global Admin account automatically has MFA capabilities built into it. And this is just an added level of security that Microsoft wants anyone with high access to have, and it's worth having. All right, you heard me mention the phrase conditional access policy earlier, and these are simple if-then statements. So if, for example, you are accessing a particular application, and if you're accessing a specific network, or if you're registering a new device, say in the case of iCloud, you're logging into iCloud from a new phone or from a new browser, or if you happen to be in a particular geographic area, then you will either be allowed or refused access based on the rules you have in place. There are three methods of authentication for MFA that are supported by Azure currently. The first is the mobile app, like the Microsoft Authenticator app. There's a number of other applications as well that will serve for this purpose. Second, a call to a phone, and then you just simply use your keypad, responding appropriately. And last, a text message to a phone, which simply sends a verification code similar to how something like a mobile app would work, and then you enter the code into the sign-in interface. Note you want to always support more than one method in case one fails. For example, if you're using a mobile app, you might want to make sure that you have a call to a phone available as well. That way, a regular phone technically can be used to give you multi-factor authentication where a mobile phone may not. Also, Azure Active Directory Identity Protection is the easiest way to register a multi-factor authentication, but it does require a license, so do keep in mind that that's got to be done. And that'll do it for this video. Hop on over to the next one. We'll see you there.